Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hello, my name is Deborah Ann Matthews, and the name of my channel is Lose Weight with Me. I invite you some of the issues I have had: knee pain, chronic pain. I really don't have back pain. I have back aches from time to time, but people may have back aches. Um, maybe you have like people might have like diseases like diabetes or something like that. I don't have diabetes, but I have mobility issues, and I have obesity, and I have morbid obesity. So, what I want to talk about today, and if you would come in and hit the like button, honey, super chat a sister, please. Let me know where you're calling from. Support my participation in the Obesity Action Coalition conference. Oh, my teeth hurt a little bit. It's not okay to shame, ridicule, tease, make jokes about all the stuff fat people. That's what I want to talk about today. On my feed, I see a lot of quotes from my 600-pound life. And for some reason, people think it's okay to say, well, that's what she getting for eating. Or Dr. Now says, you've eaten 4 years in advance. That's not okay. And they have particularly maybe normalized making jokes about fat people, super fat people who are 600, 700 pounds, or whatever the case may be. But I'm here to tell you it's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. You don't get a pass to tease people because they're fat, obese, and overweight. It's not okay to make posts about it. It's not okay to say, um, oh, stop eating at McDonald's or American fast food. That's not okay. And I think that not enough people are saying that. And it doesn't matter if I'm exercising and working on it or not. It's simply not okay to do it. And I just don't know what else to say about it. You know, there was this person on the My 600-Pound Life, and they're showing it's not okay to show my groin area without clothes on just because I'm big. I went to church with with one of my teachers one time, and there was a man, his legs were cut off, and he did not have a shirt on, pants on. He had on a shirt, but you could see his thighs. And I told my teacher, I said, what? And he coming to church like that. I was like, they said they try to tell him to put on something, but he won't do it. That ain't okay either. Why do we think we have the right to tease someone and say, oh, you should stop eating so much because they're obese? First of all, if it's not polite, if it's not something that is going to benefit someone, you don't need to say, if it ain't you, shut your mouth. Tell it to your mama. And people who sometimes, if you're the fat person and people are saying this to you and you think, oh, well, I deserve this because I'm fat. No, ma'am, no, sir. No, ma'am, no, sir. And I can't even imagine people doing that. I had a girl I knew once since I've been living here. Part of it, that's why in this weight loss journey, it's okay for you to know why you're in someone's life. So because I'm well traveled, moving here to this town, it wasn't no big deal because I've been a lot of places. I've done a lot of things. It's all right with me. But I knew that she hadn't, and I knew one of the reasons that she liked me was because I have been places. So she would say, we should go on vacation together. I already been on vacation. I don't really want to go on vacation with you. I don't need somebody to take me somewhere for me to go. I just go by myself. I've been in lots and lots of countries by myself. It's all good. But one day we were at dinner. We used to go to these lunches or dinners where everybody would wear a particular color, and we would take pictures, and they were taking pictures of me, and she called me fat. I just ignored her because You skinny, but you're not living the life you want to live. And that had no bearing on me. That was what you dealing with. Okay? Because you hating, gal. I'm all right. And that was really my only instance in my whole life where someone called me fat. I wasn't teased as a kid. I didn't. I mean, I didn't go through all of that. I don't know why. I'm glad I didn't because that's not necessary, and that's not something that I don't think my classmates would have accepted that. My brother certainly would not have. We just didn't get that. We didn't have that. We didn't have that burden. But I'm telling you, if you are obese and overweight, you've got to understand that you don't deserve to be shamed because of your weight. I remember when I was in the 6th grade, and my sister remembers that too. But child, my mom was frustrated, child. Hey, they don't always do the right thing. They don't always say the right thing. And I got my big girl panties. Where my big girl panties at? I got some clean ones around here too. I see them. I got my big girl panties on. I got to get some new panties so I can start showing you all my big girl panties. Because in this journey, we're putting on our big girl panties. And I want to say, before I get to talking about other things, that it bears repeating. It is not okay. I don't care if my 600-pound life makes it seem like it's okay. I don't care if the 1,000-ton women, all of that, I've been seeing those clips. Um, I don't know. Now I will joke and y'all will say, I don't like the word morbid obesity. Or I don't like the word fat. I've had people that tell me that. And I just say to them, you don't understand marketing. But people who are looking for content for weight are gonna research fat. They're gonna look at morbid obesity. And it's okay. I can call myself what I want to call myself. You can call yourself what you want to call yourself. But no one has the right to tease you and call you whatever because it doesn't feel good. So if you don't want someone talking about you, you don't talk about other people because frankly, it ain't none of your business. Okay. So one of the things I'm going, for those of you who don't know, I've been given a scholarship to attend I've been given the Rob Portinga Scholarship Grant to attend the Obesity Action Coalition Conference. Now, everything they're giving me, they're not covering. I have to buy 2 seats, and on the plane. And so one girl is telling me, "Oh, you don't have to pay for 2 seats. Just tell them you need 2 seats." And I said, "You know what? I know I can't fit in one seat. If the plane is full, then I'm ass out. There's no way I can fit in one seat." And I'm explaining it. I don't I don't have the liberty of counting on the plane not to be full, especially in the summer, especially in July, in the middle of summer, and the tickets are super cheap. So that should have been enough for her. This lady gonna get on. Oh, somebody was trying to tag Deborah. I said, I appreciate what you're trying to do. Let me do what I'm doing. I'm fine with that. When you have mobility issues, you can't take things to chance. And she's just going on. And I'm like, lady, enough of this conversation. I said what I said. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that's what it is. And like I said, once again, I appreciate, but each person must channel their own course. And I'm much too big to be walking around with those issues. There's no way I can fit in one seat, period. And I'm not going to stress myself out about that. As a bigger person and as an older person, as a human, you have to figure out, even if it's not about weight, what works best for you and what type of situation you need to put yourself in. We can't run the risk of trauma behind all of that. It don't take all of that. So once again, people gotta respect what other people are trying to do. Because I literally was like, "Can we drop this topic?" It was 2 things. It was the airline ticket. And there's something else. And I know that with Southwest years ago, when they made you buy 2 seats, then if the plane wasn't full, they would send you your money back. But I don't know if they're doing that now. And frankly, I'm just all about being comfortable. I'm all about understanding what's available to me because the way my obesity runs is that I have anxiety. And I'm not trying to be putting myself in an anxious position so that I don't know, I just don't understand. When I told the woman what it was, why you keep talking about what I'm trying to do? Once again, ain't respecting my boundaries. You all over here, mind your business. Okay, I'm like, look. And so I am so thankful that so many have supported what I'm trying to do. I got very emotional last weekend thinking about, okay, I got to pull this thing together. So what I decided to do is I'm going to have a color theme for each day of the conference. And so I want y'all to give me recommendations. Um, I'm going to have, this is kind of neat. I think I'll write it on my index cards. Okay, Wednesday I'm going to wear my blue dress, even though I'm going to be on Wednesday. I'm just going to wear my blue dress. Thursday, it's going to be pink day. So I'm going to wear pink. So I have to have an outfit to wear on the plane, an outfit to change into when we get there, which is pink. Friday, it's going to be orange day. Saturday is going to be white day. Saturday night is going to be yellow day. Then Sunday, because the gala is Saturday night, Sunday is going to be yellow day. So I'm going to wear that color. So I'm looking, Monday is going to be polka dots. So y'all know I'm probably going to wear my polka dot dress. Because when you fly on the airplane, you got to be cute, okay? Okay, so people ask me where I get my clothes. So I've been looking in the Woman Within magazine, and I also need a bathing suit. So they're going to be exercising. So you know how I wear pants, I wear regular clothes to exercise in. So I was thinking I can get some knee pants and a shirt, maybe a t. They got the crew neck shirt, which is $7.99. The t-shirt, which is $7.99. The raspberry, which is pink, top, which is $14.99. The pants, $14.99. And I'm thinking about whatever I wear when I come home. I'll be wear to the gym too, because it's gonna be getting cold too. So they got the crinkle button shirt. It's a shirt with buttons down the front for I forgot to write down the. Then they got the t-shirt at $11.99, and then there's another pair of pants at $12.99, and then I seen another two-piece set that I might go with, and that's $34.99. It comes with the top and the bottom. So I was like, what size do I get? I can wear a 3X, but y'all know the key for when you're big is you got to get something to fall over your butt. Because maybe if your pants don't pull up out, like they don't make clothes. Well, black manufacturers do, but if you just buy the white people clothes, it don't cover up your booty all the way because your booty big. So I have to make sure I get a shirt that covers my booty. And then sometimes, like when I buy Torrid, like some of the pants that you see me wear are a size 6X. So it's kind of too big for me because even when I lost, well, I'm still bigger than I was then, but when I was like 415 and 404, at that time, Chantel had bought me a lot of clothes. And I was like, Chantel, I don't wear a size 6 anymore. I can wear a size 4. So she went back and took all those clothes back from Torrid and got me a size 4. So I still like those polka dot pants I have. They're a 6, so they kind of fall off of my booty. Um, but girl, your booty be big, honey. It be all right. All right, so I'm gonna get my husband. So you have to. I know some of you always ask me, where do you get your clothes from? My mom just taught me how to dress. I don't know how to make sure clothes fit appropriately. And of course, this is a very emotional issue for me because when I think about it, I'm like, oh my goodness. Um, when I go out of town, when I'm going to a conference, I have to be appropriate. I have to look appropriate. Hey, Celine, I have to look. I have to look. I have to dress with dignity. I have to dress professionally, and things like that. So, I remember when I went to New York. I didn't even see this much when I was in London. When I was young, we went to New York, and those ladies had on their tennis shoes when they were jetting through the train station. But once they got to work, they put their heels on them like they gone. They were because when you're in New York, you have to get with it. You gonna get run over. So, um, one of my church members gave me two of my church members gave me a donation, and one gave me a $50 donation. So I thought what I'll do is I will okay, and then one gave me a $50 donation, and then my friend um um Angel, he gave me a $50 donation. Maybe he gave me a $40 donation. So I'm gonna take those two donations. I'm gonna buy some clothes with it. Um because I need to. And so like if a friend give me a particular donation, I'll buy some clothes with it. And I'm gonna just do like this week, next week, because gotta order them because of this week and next week. And then for the gala, I gotta have some shoes. I actually have a pair of mustard yellow shoes, but I don't know if it's gonna match because she's making it in Africa and sending it over. I don't even know how much it's gonna cost yet because she hasn't even told me. But I also want to have I looked on Temu, and I also want to get a silver clutch purse for the gala. And I have a, I bought this fake Coach over the shoulder bag, but baby, that thing is tearing up. And I have a leather Coach purse somewhere over there, and it's really big. So I have to get me a clutch purse because I have to be able to. Well, I have mobility issues. I gotta have my pad, so I can't go anywhere unless I have my personal items available. And these are things that those of you who have mobility issues, we struggle with. So you have to think that thing ahead. And so that's what comes. We got to pull this thing together, and that's what this is about. Um, I really would like for someone to get me or donate a recorder. When I was in college, I used to record all of my classes because I had narcolepsy, and you just have the more you're in school, you learn about resources that work. So I would love to record many of the classes that I'm going to be taking, but I'm going to be taking copious notes anyway. I'm a note taker, but my hand's hurting right now, and so thinking about them, like, dog, I need a recorder. However, I'm gonna make it do what it do. So if you have a recorder you want to donate, please send it. I'm a copious note taker anyway, but like my hand is hurting right now, so I haven't even taken my medicine for the day because my hand is still hurting. It started hurting in the middle of the night, and I soothed it. Then it's just been hurting every morning, and I was so grateful that I have the doctor that I have because I asked him when I went to the doctor Monday to write me a prescription. I have I have fruit flies everywhere in my house. I see one right there. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's a fruit fly because it's black. Yep, it's flying around. And so, but that's okay. Um, so that's what I want to talk about this morning. I love the hashtags for the Obesity Action Coalition Conference. Obesity education. weight management support. Your weight loss matters. Good morning, Renee. How are you? That's the theme this year. Your weight matters. National Convention, Obesity Action Coalition. The phone number for those of you who may want to call them is 1-800-717-3117. I love these hashtags. Okay, y'all got to start using them. I love weight management support. I love obesity education. What helps me get off of sugar is once I learned the impact of sugar and addiction and how it, for a morbidly obese person, to in my brain, literally, my desire to eat has nothing to do with my hunger. There's a part of my brain that's broken, that the same part that's broken in alcoholics and people who are on drugs. Oh, thank you, Renee. And so to break that, the speaker said, you got to fast. I told my coach, I don't care what you say, it's 36 for me. Of course, I got sick doing that, but it helped me to break up. Um, it helped me to break. Thank you, Salam. What do I do in my live stream? I talk about obesity education, weight management support, your weight matters, and obesity action coalition. So I'm talking about weight loss. And I roll my hair up now, so I'm not going to go anywhere today. So I'm going to keep my hair rolled up because I got to keep my curls together. Or I might take it down and oil my scalp and brush my hair again. Y'all know we got to get the same together. When you got your real hair, you got to take care of it. So yes, yes, yes. So I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to start my day. But I want you to know I did a business mixer yesterday. I got them to help me. They pushed me in. I did the social experiment to see how long it would take. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. How long it would take for someone to speak to me. And it was good. We had a good conversation. I met the stepdaughter of the lady who gave me the donation at the beauty school. So that was nice. And I had pizza for the first time. Here's the box. There's a black-owned company in Clarksville. They have 3 pizza stores, and they did a 10-inch pizza. And what I did, they were only $4, so I wanted to bless um, my people who've been good to me. So I was like, who can I do? I called my real estate agent. She was like, I'm out and about already, so thank you, but no thank you. And then I called Angel. I couldn't get him, so I said, Angel, I'm bringing you a pizza. I don't know what kind you like. I got your meat lovers. And he was like, great. And so he told me, he said, for my birthday, I want you to come by my house. I'm going to bless you. And I was like, okay. So I actually got my friend to make him. He's from Puerto Rico. I said, what do you think Puerto Ricans like? And she said, I can make him a tres leche cake. That's okay. So I'm going to definitely take that to him on Monday. So he said, make sure you come by. And, this was my way of thinking. He's my friend. Every time I see him, he give me $50. And so he just does. And even when I showed him this, oh, let me donate. So it's all about trying to thank someone every now and again, whenever you can. It's not about money. It's about, hey, I appreciate your support as a friend. And you know what he said? He said to me, he sent me a text message. He said, I can see real peace and joy in you, over the last little bit. And it's genuine. I was like, it is. That's one reason why I stopped beating my face, even though I put on makeup yesterday. And I stopped doing the wigs and all that because I have to get real, baby. I got to put my big girl panties on, okay? I got to put my boots on the ground, baby. I got to get my life back. And I can't do that. Well, first of all, it takes 2 hours to beat up. Woo! I love a beat, okay? But to beat like I likes to beat, take 2 hours, baby. Because you got to bake, you got to bake, you got to shake, you got to brush, you got to do all the stuff, okay? And now I'm like, I gotta get some. I bought some brushes, but I don't really like them. So I'm like, I need a corporate sponsor to send me some stuff. Oh, someone sent me a exercise thing. My hand is really hurting, and so I gotta go get it from the post office and do a video. I may ask my coach if I can keep it there, or I may get Eric to go get it for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing. So, but I'm gonna do something with it. Put it right in the living room. I'm gonna do that video like I told him I would. And so, it was the one I wanted. You know, it's like it's a trampoline. So I need somebody to go get it for me. So my hand is hurting because I have carpal tunnel, so it's aching. I'm getting ready to reach for this ice right now because wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Oh goodness. Okay. See, I have a refrigerator right here, so it just falls out. Now, let me tell y'all something. My little reacher, this is Mobility 101. So y'all hold that thought so I can reach. I can reach. I was so hot yesterday. I'm like, bye. Today I'm staying in the house. Hold that thought. Let me reach for this water. Yeah, it hurts. My hand hurts. It hurts hard. It hurts a lot too. It hurts. Mm. Okay, so what I did the other day, because I was thinking about the things people told me to take. When I take this ice right here, it made my hand stop hurting. And I took it in the middle of the night the other night, and my hand was, but it hurts. My doctor did write me some cream. Hey, Rossi. But yes. And the good thing about this, it's gonna it's gonna help my aching hand. And then I'm gonna drink me some cold water because believe it or not, even though it's frozen, it will unthaw in an hour. But bye. It was so hot yesterday. In the morning when I leave like at 7:30 going to the gym, it's not that hot. This is the first hot week we've had in Tennessee too. I mean, it was like 99 degrees yesterday. And I actually won the gift basket. But oh, thank you so much, Kirk. Well, I need y'all to send me a super chat, Cash Apple sister. Show me some love. Okay, if I'm inspiring to you, hook a sister up. Show me some support. Okay? Good morning, lovely 140. Okay, let me pick up. Y'all hold that thought. Let me pick up this. But if you keep ice, it's another frozen bottle. I gotta pick it up. So hold on. Okay, it's a lot to pick that up, so I'm not gonna pick it up right now because this is too much. So, I might try to do an Amazon. It ain't no reason for you not to have food. They have free food every day. If they have it in my community, they have it in yours. Call 211 and get you some food. So I got to pick that ice up, but I can't be struggling with that trying to talk to y'all. But really what I wanted to say this morning was that it's not okay to tease people or shame people because they're fat. People deserve respect, and you don't have self-respect if you talk about people and if you tease people because of anything, particularly their body, their clothes. Teasing people, it's just crazy anyway. Mind your business. But I just want to encourage you. I want you to know that when I come back from the Obesity Action Coalition conference, I do plan to do something with the knowledge to support. I love these tags. This is it right here. Hashtag obesity education. Hashtag weight management system. Hashtag your weight matters. Hashtag obesity action coalition. This is a coalition that has existed for 20 years. This is their 20-year anniversary. And it's amazing that I'm actually here on the 20th anniversary. And what they do is they champion weight loss. And I got somebody invited me to do a paid something. So I'm like, pay me? Yes. When I'm there, I'm excited about that. And it's going to talk about all kind of methods to help people with weight management, like with your children, because the obesity among families is a big thing. And this is how I learned. Matter of fact, part of just reading and reading research articles and understanding concepts, understanding the new way that they even describe obesity. They do obesity stage 1, 2, and 3. All of that helps me in my journey. Okay, does that make sense? In fact, this is the first time I've eaten pizza in 3 years. And so I kind of feel some way about it. I feel like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be eating pizza. But you know what? It's okay. This is the thing. When I lost 5 pounds last week because not because of, but even though I ate a panini with real bread, I'm like, Coach, I lost 5 pounds and I ate real bread. And I watched one of my favorite YouTubers in Houston, Texas, Gina Janine. That's one of my favorite YouTubers. And she eats out. She eats different things, and she maintains her weight. And I love that's my niece. I mean, at my internet niece. I love being inspired by people who are doing different things. And so that's how I grow. That's how I get what I need, if that makes any sense. Okay? So thank you for joining me today. Please continue to support. You can send me a donation on YouTube. You can send me a donation on YouTube. You can send it on YouTube. You can send it on Cash App. You can send it on Vimeo. You can mail it. All of that information, hey, Miss Jackie, is in the description. Okay? Maya, get off my channel. And so, yes, she is definitely rude. So, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Stay encouraged. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.